How Mitakuyepi. Hello, everyone. When I used to teach Lakota language in high school, when I still lived in South Dakota, this was many years ago, back in 1999. And you remember when you were in high school, and what's the thing that you always did, in every class? Teacher, can I use the bathroom? Well, my students, of course, they did that to me too. So I said, well, only if you ask me in Lakota. So they didn't know. Yeah. So of course, then they're learning how to speak Lakota. So I taught them how to ask. And the sentence is, O ihe tabla oaki hi he. That's, can I go use the bathroom? And so I explained what these words mean. The word da comes from ekda. That's two. Yeah, like when you're gonna go someplace, you'd say da. You say the place where you're going, and then da. Blah is I go. And oaki means I can do something. And he is the question sound. Of course, guys say ho, but only in formal situations or when they are talking to somebody and they don't really know them, and they'll say ho. But guys will say he as a way to show the other person that they are extending friendship to them. So that's what I call the tioshpe way of talking. So sometimes guys will say he. So if you ever run into a teacher that says, guys only say ho, that's not correct. Yes, they do, but not all the time. Okay? So just letting you know. So now that other word, oihe, that's the word for bathroom. See, a long time ago, we didn't have bathrooms, living on the prairie and so forth. So this is obviously a word that was created when we came to the reservations. Before reservation time, there was a game taught to children to develop their skills to be a hunter or to go into battle. So they made a hoop, out of willow, and they would hang it in the tree branch someplace. So you get a distance away, then you aim, your arrow, and you try to shoot it through that hoop, or you throw your spear, through that hoop, and whoever is the first one to do that is the winner of the game. And so that's oiheta, through the hoop. So when Lakota people were first put on reservations, and the American government divided the reservation into parcels of land, and every family got a parcel of land. But they also got certain things too, like a log cabin, and a team, horses, and a wagon, and a cow, and seeds to grow vegetables. Of course, it's not farmland, but this is what they received. And everybody had an outhouse, and they were watching as how the outhouses were being built, and they saw this in where you sit down, and then that wood, for those of you that know an outhouse, and there's that wood, and then there's a hole, that's where you sit to do your business. So it's like you sit and you're through the circle. So iheta, I try to imagine what it was like back then when the people were watching this, and they saw first digging the hole in the ground. They're like, what the heck are they doing? And then they build a little house over this hole, and then they go make a floor, and then they make a place to sit. Then they bring this thing with the hole in it, and then they told him, this is where you go bathrooms. Oh, so like oiheta. Yeah? Use your imagination. So that's how we got that word, yes? See, again, humor is really important in Lakota culture. See, at that time, it was very difficult. It was against the law to even talk Indian and to do ceremonies. And they wanted us to dress like Americans and to live in these log cabins. And so it was very hard. They still spoke the language privately, yeah, and at home. And so when they were describing this thing, I think they had fun, yeah, with this word. The humor made them feel good, yeah, because it was a very difficult time. So this humor was like medicine, and so they were able to look at it, this new situation in a funny way, yeah. So you see how that is very important in our culture. So my students knew that sentence really good, yeah. So anyway, just thought I'd share that with you, some of my teaching experience stories. That was a really nice class, yeah. So anyway, thank you for listening to my story, and I wish you a really good day or good morning, good afternoon, good night whenever you're listening to this. And until next time, yeah, doksha ake, and I will catch you in the next video. I invite you to come visit my website at wolakota7.com. You can see the address on the screen, and here you can learn about the books that I've written and also some of the services that I offer. For example, spiritual consultation and Lakota language lessons. And you can see the books that I wrote, and one of them, called Kea and Matho Stonehearts, I wrote with my wife. And if you would like to order these books or order any of my services, you can see all the information on the screen. And for more questions, please write to me at the email address that you see at the bottom right of the screen. Oh, Vila Pilamaelo, thank you very much.